Joy Papaya Sun SPF 50. Joy beautiful by nature. Real fruits bata baneko real juice. त्यसैले त real juice real हुने. Bank of the Year 2024 Citizens Bank International Limited, your partner for progress. नयाँ Good Night Flash अरु liquid vaporizer भन्दा 2 गुना बढी प्रभावशाली. गोर्खा Eco Panel, मेरो घर गोर्खा Eco Panel को भर.
Proud to be associated with Kantipur News.
Good evening, I'm Sarah Sapsanamma. Let's begin with the headlines of the hour. Baki police delays arrest of rape accused for 3 weeks. Victim fears for safety as the accused remains free. Political and police protection shields perpetrators. Prime Minister Oli's promised hospitals remain unfinished after 4 years. Health services suffered as those constructed lacked staff and equipment. Armed militants in Pakistan's Balochistan attack a train carrying hundreds of passengers. Number of hostages taken. And Nepal and India drawn into Group B of SAF Under-19 Championship. Sri Lanka also in the same group. Tournament to begin on May 9th. In a rape and assault case in Baki district, police have yet to take the accused into custody despite 3 weeks passing since the filing of a complaint. The victim has expressed concerns about her safety, claiming that the accused, who is originally from Bardia's Barayatal rural municipality and currently working in Baki, is under political and police protection, making her feel even more vulnerable. The victim had initially approached the district police office with a complaint stating that she was raped at her own residence in Havaldarpur, Kohalpur municipality, Baki. However, the police refused to register the case and sent her back. In response to police's refusal, the victim filed a writ petition at Nepalganj-based High Court, Tulsipur bench, seeking a mandamus order. The court on 28th of January directed the Baki police to register the complaint. Following the court's order, the Kohalpur area police office registered the complaint on 17th of February and obtained an arrest warrant from the district court a day later. However, instead of arresting the accused, the victim says the police are providing him protection.
न्यायको लागि मैले कुन ठाउँमा गएर मैले न्याय पाउँछु अब म पटक पटक प्रहरी कार्यालय इलाकामा जाँदा थाकिसके उल्टो त्यहाँ जाँदाखेरि सर यस्तो भयो मैले न्याय कहाँबाट पाउने भनेर भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ उल्टो धम्काए थर्काए के अरे म माथि सान्त्वना दिने ठाउँमा चाहिँ मलाई झन् मलाई हेरेसमेन्ट गर्ने तुच्छ व्यवहार देखाएको भएर चाहिँ अब मेरो अन्तिम विकल्प कता हो भनेर धोतारिँदै म यो ठाउँमा आएको छु.
Superintendent of Police Atul Bahadur Karki of District Police Office Baki stated that since there are 1,600 fugitives in the district, the accused will only be taken into custody if the victim provides information about their whereabouts. Meanwhile, Deputy Superintendent of Police Dharmaraj Bhandari of Kohalpur Area Police Office mentioned that the arrest process has been initiated, but the accused has not yet been located. It is time now for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion.
Public Pulse.
But before today's question, let's take a look at the results from yesterday's poll. Yesterday, we'd asked you, what should one do to become self-employed when employment opportunities are scarce? 51% voted for option A, learn skills, 25% for B, increase government investment, and 24% for C, encourage the private sector. Here's today's question. What do you think of the indifference towards victims when they reach to the police? Your options are A, police under pressure and influence, B, lack of sensitivity, and C, procedural confusion. The voting is on. Type NEWS, select your option A, B or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. Now, 4 years since Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli during his previous term laid the foundation for hospitals in all local levels to ensure basic healthcare services, the construction of many hospitals remains incomplete. Out of the 657 planned hospitals, only 57 have been fully constructed, and even these face shortages of manpower and medical equipment affecting service delivery.
In Ghorahi sub-metropolitan city Dang, the construction of the Ghorahi Municipal Hospital has been left abandoned. The contractor, Chandani Construction, which was responsible for building the 15-bed hospital at a cost of 160 million rupees, halted work due to lack of funds, even though the project was supposed to be completed 2 years ago. Local residents are forced to seek medical care elsewhere due to the absence of a hospital.
हाम्रो यहाँ बिमारी भइरहन्छौँ, धेरै टाढा जानुपर्छ, गाडी बनाएर जानुपर्छ। हामीले अलि सुविस्ता त हुँदो होला, थोरै पैसाले पनि औषधि उपचार हुँदो होला।
पालिका हस्पिटल अलपत्र पर्दा चाहिँ हामीलाई धेरै गाह्रो भएको छ। अब घरदेखि पनि हिँडेरै आउनुपर्छ अनि गाडीसम्म, अनि गाडीमा चढ्दा चाहिँ 4-5 घन्टा लाग्छ, धेरै गाह्रो हुन्छ। अनि जिल्ला हस्पिटल आइसकेपछि हिँड्नुपर्छ।
Elsewhere in Dhanusha, among 18 local levels, only 6 have begun hospital construction, while there is no certainty about when hospitals will be built in the remaining 12 municipalities and rural municipalities.
हमरा सबके एहन समस्या छोटो खुंखी होइया कुछो होइया त जनकपुर जाय पड़िया, काठमांडू जाय पड़िया, विनायकनगर जाय पड़िया। अगर जे ई चीज सब भ जतै त हमरा सबके घरे में भ जतै। सरकार ने
मन्त्रालयबाट चाहिँ बजेट समयमा नआएका कारण काम चाहिँ अहिले अल्पत्र रहेको छ। बजेटको चाहिँ सुनिश्चितता भएपछि मात्रै यो प्रक्रिया चाहिँ अगाडि बढ्छ र यो पालिका हस्पिटल निर्माण कार्य चाहिँ अगाडि बढ्छ।
Based on Article 35 of Nepal's constitution, every citizen is entitled to free basic healthcare services. To implement this provision, the Oli-led government initiated the plan to establish 5, 10 and 15 bed hospitals based on population and geography. The first phase saw the foundation stone laid for 396 hospitals, followed by the second phase for 261 additional hospitals. However, 4 years later, only 57 hospitals have been fully completed.
अहिलेसम्म हामीले चाहिँ अन्तिम भुक्तानी क्लियर गरेको, सबै भुक्तानी गरेको जम्मा 57 वटा छन्। हाम्रो अपेक्षा चाहिँ यस आर्थिक वर्षको अन्त्यसम्म 100 वटा अस्पताल सकिन्छन् भन्ने हो। हामीले अपेक्षा गरे भन्दा अलिकति ढिलो पनि कतिपय ठाउँमा बनेका छन्। विभिन्न कारणहरू छन्, भौगोलिक कारणहरू, हाम्रा पूर्वाधार निर्माणका अप्ठ्याराहरूसँग पनि यो जोडिएको छ। कतिपय अवस्थामा भुक्तानी ढिलो।
17 hospitals from the initial phase have started operations. Some local levels have started services in alternative buildings, but no official data confirms the functionality. 413 hospitals are still under construction, while others have not progressed beyond the planning phase. Out of the 52 billion budget allocated for the first phase, half of the funds have already been spent, but many projects remain incomplete. The second phase requires 40 billion, but only 18 billion has been secured so far.
अब यो कसरी गर्ने, दरबन्दी कसरी दिने, उपकरणहरू कसरी उपलब्ध गराउने, कस्ता खाले सेवाहरू उपलब्ध गराउने भन्ने बारेमा चाहिँ हाम्रो विशेष निर्णय हुन्छ। त्यसबमोजिम यो अगाडि जान्छ।
Some hospitals that have been completed are yet to provide medical services. For instance, on 1st of February, Minister for Health and Population Pradeep Paudel inaugurated a 5-bed hospital in Falelung Patsthar, but the hospital has not been able to function due to a lack of medical staff and equipment. The minister himself could not specify when services would begin. Despite the ambitious plan announced 4 years ago, the government has failed to monitor and regulate the hospital construction process. This lack of implementation has left citizens deprived of accessible and basic healthcare services.
In our Public Voice segment, today we've asked in several provinces what issues should be raised by the lawmakers in their provincial assemblies. Let's take a look at what they had to say.
शिक्षा ऐन प्रदेशमा बनेको देखिँदैन र स्थायी संरचनाहरूको विकास अगाडि बढाएको देखिँदैन।
सुनकोशी कोरिडोरको हामीले बारम्बार चाहिँ नि कुरा राखेका छौँ, योजनाहरू पठाएका छौँ। त्यो विषयमा प्रदेश सरकार अलि नबोलिरहेको अवस्था छ।
पूर्वाधारहरूको उचित विकासका लागि नै बोल्नुपर्ने आवश्यकता देखिन्थ्यो।
कृषि क्षेत्र, विकास क्षेत्रलाई चाहिँ अगाडि उठाउनको लागि
बालबच्चाहरूलाई राम्रो शिक्षा दिनलाई प्राइभेट स्कुलमा आफ्नो बच्चाहरूले हाल्न सकिरहेको छैन र सरकारी स्कुलमा शिक्षकहरूको कमी छ।
उद्योग जस्तै चिनी मिलहरू बन्द छन्, चिनी मिलहरू खोल्दैन।
शिक्षा, स्वास्थ्य र देशलाई छिट्टो चिनाउने खेलकुदको विकासको लागि नै कुरा गर्नुपर्ने।
कर्णाली प्रदेशमा रहेका महिलाहरूको आर्थिक, सामाजिक, राजनीतिक, शैक्षिक समग्र विकासका लागि त्यस्ता खालका सवालहरूको उठान गर्नुभयो भने राम्रो।
स्वदेशमै निःशुल्क शिक्षा र उच्च शिक्षा हासिल गर्ने जस्ता विश्वविद्यालयहरू स्थापना गर्न नियम कानुनहरू बनाउन अति आवश्यक छ।
महिलाहरूको कुरा, बालबालिकाको कुरा, ज्येष्ठका कुराहरूलाई पनि उठाउनुपर्छ।
खानपानीको क्षेत्रमा होस्, चाहे भौतिक पूर्वाधारको क्षेत्रमा होस्, चाहे स्वास्थ्य क्षेत्र, शिक्षा, हरेक क्षेत्रको हरेक इस्युमा
शिक्षाबाट चाहिँ नि माथि उठ्न पनि नसकेको, शिक्षा पनि नपाएको यो बिचको महिलाहरू चाहिँ नि साँच्चीकै बिचमै परिरहेका छन्। उहाँहरूको आर्थिक स्तर कसरी उहाँहरूलाई आर्थिक रूपमा सबल बनाउने भन्ने बारे बोल्नुपर्ने अत्यन्त जरुरी छ।
We'll take a short break here. More news coming up. Welcome back. The government has been spending the highest portion of its budget on education every year. This year alone, 197.29 billion rupees has been allocated for this sector. Despite this significant investment, the quality of community schools has not improved. Meanwhile, instead of initiating reforms, Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli, who had promised to ensure a 70% pass rate in the SEE exams this year, has been heavily criticizing community education and teachers, raising concerns that the sector may become even more chaotic amid ongoing teachers' protests.
Just around 48% of students passed secondary education examination last year, with community schools performing even worse. The high failure rate has indicated a failure in the government's education policy. The Ministry of Education had received a budget of 203.66 billion last year. However, government-funded schools continue to show poor academic results. Community schools in rural areas neither have subject-specific teachers as per the required quota, nor have they been able to retain students. Despite the disorder in community education, no proper laws have been enacted to make it systematic and high quality. Instead of addressing these issues, Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli has been busy criticizing the teachers.
जसले शिक्षकमा जागिर खाए पनि हुन्छ त्यहाँ किनभने पढाउन सक्दैन विद्यार्थीलाई
राष्ट्र प्रमुखले आफै आलोचनामा उत्रिनु एक त त्यो पद हैसियतका मान्छेले म के बोल्छु के बोल्दैन भनेर निश्चित मर्यादामा रहेर अभिव्यक्ति राख्नु उहाँका लागि पनि राम्रो हुन्छ म त्यो सुझाव पनि दिन चाहन्छु
Education up to secondary level has been declared free, with local governments responsible for its management. However, neither the required number of subject-specific teachers nor sufficient resources have been provided. Although the government, in its budget speech for the fiscal year 2080-81, announced a review of teacher quotas based on subject and student ratios, no action has been taken. Meanwhile, teachers are protesting, demanding the introduction of an education bill and for education to be placed under federal jurisdiction. The government, however, has failed to identify and address the core problems in the education sector.
Political science लिएर चाहिँ ब्याचलर्स लेभल गर्नको लागि त्यो म्याथ चाहिन्छ चाहिँदैन यस कारण पाठ्यक्रम पनि हो पाठ्यवस्तु पनि हो विद्यार्थीको रुचि अनुसार छ छैन अनि त्यसपछि शिक्षक पनि हो शिक्षकको चाहिँ मतलब शिक्षण पनि प्रभावकारी हुनुपर्छ तर त्यो नहुनाको कारण के हो त भनेपछि त्यो शिक्षण चाहिँ प्रभावकारी नहुनाको तालिम पो पाएन कि विषय शिक्षक पो भएन कि अनुगमन पो भएन कि अनुगमन भएर पनि फिडब्याक पो पाएन कि यी सबै कुराहरू चाहिँ हेर्नुपर्छ शिक्षक मात्र चाहिँ हैन अरु पनि चाहिँ पक्षहरूले असर पारेको हुन्छ
The government has consistently neglected identifying and solving key problems in the education sector despite its promises. Analysts also say that lawmakers who should be enacting necessary legislation to improve education have lacked accountability.
कतिपय त विद्यालय शिक्षा विधेयकले पनि समेट्छ तर कतिपय कुराहरू चाहिँ राज्यको स्रोत साधनसँग पनि सम्बन्धित हुन्छ तसर्थ यी कुराहरूलाई चाहिँ कसरी सल्टाउने भन्ने कुरा हामी विद्यालय शिक्षा विधेयकमा पनि गरौँला अर्को कुरा सरकारले पनि अलिकति यसलाई चाहिँ जसरी जुन तरिकाले अहिले चलेको छ आधारभूत तहका चाहिँ कक्षाहरूलाई व्यवस्था गर्ने र चाहिँ माथिल्लो कक्षामा मात्र जोड दिने प्रणाली त्यो परम्परा चाहिँ अब एउटा शिक्षा मन्त्रालय अथवा चाहिँ तीन तहकै सरकारले यसमा चाहिँ गम्भीर भएर सोच्नुपर्छ
While the Prime Minister promises a 70% pass rate in the SEE exams, he simultaneously claims that community schools and teachers are incapable of delivering results. This contradiction reflects the government's irresponsibility. Supporting politically affiliated teachers while delaying crucial education laws and then blaming government teachers raises serious question if this approach will really improve the quality of community education.
Moving on, Chairperson of Federation of Community Forestry Users Nepal, Thakur Bhandari has said the President Chure Tarai Madhes Conservation Development Committee should be immediately dissolved. Speaking at a discussion program organized by the Nepal Forum of Environmental Journalists on Chure conservation and its importance, Bhandari questioned what changes had actually been brought about in Chure conservation despite spending approximately 14 billion rupees. He also accused the committee of being involved in forest encroachment and deforestation and that the committee was formed to attract foreign funds.
यो राष्ट्रपति चुरे तराई मधेस विकास संरक्षण समिति तत्काल खारेज हुनुपर्छ। यो एक दिन पनि रहनु हुँदैन। यो जति दिन रहन्छ चुरे नाचिन्छ।
Meanwhile, Chure conservation activists say that the main reason behind the discussion on dissolving the committee is its failure to perform effectively. They argued that internal conflicts among board members, allegations of corruption and other issues have raised questions about the committee's relevance.
कमी कमजोरीले पनि होला नेपाल सरकारले त्यहाँ पठाउने काम गर्ने वातावरण दिएको नदिएको ती कुराहरू हाम्रो अध्यक्षज्यूले उठाउनु भयो। ती कुराहरू कमी कमजोरी होला।
अहिलेको समितिले काम गर्न सकेन होला, त्यसका त्रुटि कमजोरीहरू छन्। तर त्रुटि कमजोरी गर्नु गराउनुमा पनि को दोषी छन् पनि हेर्नु पर्यो। त्यहाँभित्र बसेकालाई मात्र हेर्ने कि त्योभन्दा माथि तल दायाँ बायाँ त्यो लिङ्कहरू के छन् त्यो पनि हेरिदिनु पर्यो।
Former chair of the committee, Rameshwar Khanal, says that the government never granted the committee the necessary authority to function properly.
राष्ट्रपति चुरे तराई मधेस संस्था विकास समितिलाई कानुनले कुनै अधिकार दिएको छैन। एउटा अर्कै ऐनले संरक्षण क्षेत्र घोषणा गरिदिएको छ, एउटा चाहिँ विकास समिति ऐनले संस्था खडा गरिदिएको छ। संस्थालाई पाउनुपर्ने पर्याप्त अधिकार छैन।
Meanwhile, the current chair of the committee, Kiran Paudel, says that although the government had approved a 20-year master plan in 2017, which was supposed to allocate 249 billion rupees, only 12% of the amount had been provided in the past 7 years.
12.12% मात्रै बजेट पाएका छौं। त्यो हिसाबले चाहिँ नेपाल सरकारबाट पाउने बजेट 10 भागको 1 भाग, अब 9 को 1 पाइराखेका छौं। त्यो हिसाबले हामीले गर्ने आउटपुट पनि त्यही हिसाबले हेर्नुपर्छ।
The committee has been implementing Chure conservation programs in 325 local levels across 37 districts in all 7 provinces. Time now for international update. Armed militants in Pakistan's Balochistan region have attacked a train carrying hundreds of passengers and taken a number of hostages. The Baloch Liberation Army fired at the Jafar Express train as it travelled from Quetta to Peshawar. A statement from the separatist group said it had bombed the track before storming the train in remote CB district. It claimed that the train was under its control. Pakistani police told local reporters at least 3 people, including the driver, had been injured. Security forces have been sent to the scene as well as helicopters to try to rescue hostages. The Baloch Liberation Army has warned of severe consequences if an attempt is made to rescue those it is holding. It has waged a decades-long insurgency to gain independence and has launched numerous deadly attacks, often targeting police stations, railway lines and highways. The Pakistani authorities, as well as several Western countries, including the UK and US, have designated the BLA as a terrorist organization. 400 to 450 passengers had been booked on the train. We've got more news coming up, but right now it's time for yet another short break. Welcome back. It's time now for Sports Update.
Sports News.
India and Nepal have both been drawn to Group B in the SAF Under-19 Championship as the draw by South Asian Football Federation took place in Kathmandu today. 6 South Asian countries except Pakistan will participate in the championship, scheduled to take place between 9th to 18th of May. Sri Lanka will join Nepal and India in Group B, while Bangladesh, Maldives and Bhutan are drawn to Group A. In the previous edition of the championship, Nepal lost to Bangladesh in the finals. The senior team's SAF championship will be played in centralized format. Although home and away format was in discussion, today's meeting of the executive committee proposed to centralized format. The final decision, however, will be made by marketing partner Sports 5. That is all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Good night.